I haven't fought anything less than a number one contender. Have never had a super fight. So for me, it's just something that I've consistently been doing over and over again. So it's back to business for me.
Yeah, and are you content keeping doing it this way?
Yeah, I mean, there's no super fights for me anymore. You know, the next time I go, even when I go up and take the middleweight belt, I've already beat Gastelum, and we can't really consider Robert a super fight. You know what I mean? So right now, like I said, I'm just chasing performances now. You know, and that's what keeps me motivated. That's something that's attainable. That's something that I can keep measuring each time.
So like us, we go back, we watch the Till fight, and like it's pretty close. I'm not going to say perfection, but it's really good. But you go back and you're like, what do you see there that wasn't on near perfect? I mean,
you know, for me against the Till fight, you know, there's not many things I can go back and say I can do differently. This time I can do the same. Maybe I can do it earlier. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know, so I would like to go out there and do the same thing. You know, put it on them early, punch, take down, offense, defense, make him miss shots, counter, ground and pound, and just be willing to go through the fire. And if you want to give up, get him out of there. So maybe getting it done a little bit earlier.
Fair enough.
Did this fight get personal at all for you, man? That press conference was something else. I mean, we thought Kobe was the rivalry fight. Did this get personal at all?
No, I didn't get personal. I'm just, you know, I just can't let him just sit there and talk shit and not believe it. Like, come on, man. You don't even sound confident. You don't sound like you believe it. And this entire time, it's been one person talking, him. And the person that's the confident one, and the person that's shown it, look at our resume, look at our highlight reel. When you watch the teaser for the fight, you watch him throw the same 1-2 combination against the jiu-jitsu guy. You don't see anybody else getting dropped down to the canvas. On mine, you might see Koscheck, you might see Carlos Condit, you might see Robbie Lawler. These guys have a, you know, reputation of being either durable, being in wars, being champions, and being some of the best welterweights of all time. And they've all fallen victim to the right hand. So I don't have to talk. I just got to go out and do.
You talked all about fighting specialists. You know, do you see him as a specialist also?
No, not really. I mean, he's a freestyle fighter. It's the first time in a long time I fought somebody that's going to be fighting some of the fight orthodox. I mean, he's going to switch a little bit, but most of, like 7 or 8 of my last opponents have all been southpaw. So when he switches, he sometimes switches to get an advantage. But to me, I've been fighting southpaw, so it might be a disadvantage for him to switch on me because that's what I've been fighting the whole time.
What do you think you have to do to prove you're the greatest welterweight of all time? Because I thought beating GSP would be like that final step in saying, I told you, and now that he's walked away, what do you think it's going to take?
Performances. Darren Till, that was me showing you guys this is what you guys can expect. And all I got to do is just keep doing that. If I do that, you know, shit, I might be able to do that Saturday, and it may be enough right there. Just go out there and whoop this kid up, and then, you know, sit back and see what's next.